Let us begin with a truth that will rearrange your understanding of intelligence and solitude. The orangutan is not just another great ape, it is the only great ape that lives alone, a solitary philosopher of the treetops, swinging through the canopy with the grace of a creature that has evolved in isolation for over 12 million years. It is the most intelligent of the great apes, with a brain that rivals our own in complexity, capable of solving problems, using tools, and even predicting the future. It is the only animal that has been observed using leaves as gloves to protect its hands from spiky fruit, or using sticks to extract honey from bee nests, or using branches to test the depth of water before crossing. It is the only animal that has been observed planning for the future, selecting tools in the morning for a task it will perform later in the day. This is not instinct, this is foresight. This is intelligence of a different order. And yet, the orangutan is disappearing, not because it is weak, not because it cannot adapt, because of us, because of the palm oil plantations that are devouring its forests, the logging that is destroying its habitat, the poaching that is stealing its young. The orangutan has walked this earth for over 12 million years. It has survived ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the shifting of continents. It has watched our species evolve from hairy, frightened apes into global dominators. And now, it is looking at us with those deep, sorrowful eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your power? Today, we are telling the biography of the orangutan. Not one orangutan, but all orangutans, the three species that still cling to existence in the shrinking forests of Southeast Asia. This is their story.
The orangutan family, Pongoniae, shares a common ancestor with humans that lived approximately 12 to 15 million years ago. From that ancestor, the orangutan lineage evolved, adapting to the dense tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia. Today, there are three recognized species of orangutan. The Sumatran orangutan, Pongo ebeli, is the rarest, with a population of fewer than 15,000 individuals found only on the island of Sumatra in Indonesia. It is the most intelligent of the three species, with the most complex social behavior. The Bornean orangutan, Pongo pygmaeus, is the most numerous, with an estimated 100,000 individuals found on the island of Borneo. It is the most widespread and well-known species. The Tapanuli orangutan, Pongo tapanuliensis, is the most recently discovered, with a population of fewer than 800 individuals found only in a small region of Sumatra. It is the most endangered great ape in the world. Despite their differences, all orangutans share a common set of features: a large, robust body, with males weighing up to 100 kilograms, about the size of a human adult. A distinctive reddish-brown coat of hair, which protects them from the sun and insects. Long, powerful arms, which enable them to swing from branch to branch with remarkable agility. And a large, prominent throat sac, which allows them to produce loud, resonant calls that can be heard for miles. They are primarily arboreal, spending most of their lives in the trees, though they occasionally descend to the ground to travel or forage. They build nests in the trees each night to sleep. The orangutan is a master of its environment, but it is also a prisoner of it, dependent on the shrinking forests that are being cut down at an alarming rate.
What defines an orangutan? Let us start with the body, because the orangutan's body is a monument to arboreal adaptation. The orangutan is the largest arboreal animal in the world, with males reaching up to 100 kilograms and standing over 1.5 meters tall when fully upright. Their arms are incredibly long, with a reach that is far greater than their height, enabling them to swing through the trees with ease. Their hands are remarkably human-like, with opposable thumbs and a delicate sense of touch. They are capable of using tools with incredible precision, peeling fruit, stripping leaves, and even using sticks to extract insects. Their feet are also similar to human feet, but with a larger opposable big toe that helps them climb. The orangutan's brain is similar in structure to the human brain, though smaller in overall size. The orangutan brain weighs approximately 400 grams compared to the human brain's 1.4 kilograms. However, the orangutan brain has a similar level of organization, with well-developed frontal lobes associated with decision-making and social behavior. Orangutans are highly intelligent, capable of problem-solving, using tools, and communicating through a complex system of vocalizations, facial expressions, and body language. They can learn sign language and use symbols to communicate with humans, a fact that has revolutionized our understanding of animal intelligence. The orangutan's memory is also remarkable, with individuals able to recognize specific humans and remember interactions for years. As for the senses, orangutans have a keen sense of smell and hearing, but their vision is relatively poor compared to humans. They are not good at distinguishing colors, but they have excellent depth perception, which helps them navigate the forest canopy. Their vocalizations are also complex, ranging from long, rumbling calls to short, sharp barks. The male's long call is particularly famous, a series of low rumbles that can be heard for miles, used to attract females and intimidate rivals. The orangutan is a master of his environment, but it is also a prisoner of it, dependent on the shrinking forests that are being cut down at an alarming rate. Now, let us talk about the orangutan's daily life and social structure, because the orangutan is not a social animal in the same way as other great apes. It is solitary, living alone or in small, temporary groups. This is a unique adaptation to the tropical rainforest environment, where food is widely dispersed and competition is high. The orangutan's social structure is characterized by loose, fluid associations, with individuals coming together to mate, to forage, or to travel. The alpha male is the most dominant individual in the area, with the large flanges, the fatty cheek pads that give him a distinctive, imposing appearance. The alpha male is not a tyrant. He is a protector, guarding his territory and his offspring. The females are the core of the group's social life. They form strong bonds with their offspring, nursing them and caring for them for years. They also form strong bonds with the alpha male, who serves as a protector and provider. The offspring are the center of attention. Orangutan infants are born weighing about 2 kilograms and are completely dependent on their mothers for the first few years of life. They cling to their mother's fur, nursing and sleeping, learning about the world. They are weaned at around 3 to 4 years old, but they remain close to their mothers for much longer. Males, in particular, may stay with their natal group for several years after reaching adolescence, learning from the alpha before striking out on their own. Orangutans communicate through a complex repertoire of vocalizations, including grunts, barks, screams, and hoots. They also use a variety of gestures, such as hand clapping, foot stomping, and branch shaking to convey information. They have a rich system of facial expressions, capable of conveying a wide range of emotions. The life of an orangutan is one of learning and social development. They learn from their mothers, from the alpha, and from other members of the group. They learn how to find food, how to use tools, how to interact with other orangutans, and how to respond to threats. This learning is cultural, passed down from generation to generation through observation and imitation.
The orangutan's diet is primarily frugivorous,
consisting of fruit, leaves, nuts, seeds, and insects. They are also known to eat bark, flowers, and occasionally small mammals. Orangutans are selective feeders, preferring certain types of fruit over others. They will travel significant distances to find their preferred foods, which often include fruits that are high in sugar and nutrients. Orangutans spend a large portion of their day eating, up to 6 hours. They move slowly through the forest, foraging methodically. Their feeding habits shape the forest ecosystem. They disperse seeds through their dung, promoting plant diversity and forest regeneration. They also clear undergrowth, creating space for other plants to grow. Orangutans are also important for seed dispersal. The seeds of many plant species have evolved to require passage through the orangutan digestive system before they can germinate. Without orangutans, these plants would decline and the forest ecosystem would suffer. Orangutans are ecological engineers, shaping the environment in ways that benefit many other species. Their preference for certain fruits can lead to changes in plant community composition. They also create trails through the forest, which other animals use. In addition to their ecological role, orangutans also have a cultural role in the communities that live near them. They are seen as symbols of wisdom and strength, and their presence is deeply valued. The loss of orangutans would be not only an ecological tragedy, but also a cultural one. Reproduction is another critical aspect of the orangutan's life story. Orangutans have the slowest reproductive rate of any mammal, which makes them incredibly vulnerable to population declines. Females reach sexual maturity at around 10 to 12 years of age, but they may not have their first offspring until they are 15 or 16 years old. The gestation period is approximately 8.5 months, similar to humans. The newborn is completely dependent on its mother, nursing and sleeping, carried on her body for the first few years. Male orangutans reach sexual maturity later, at around 12 to 15 years of age, but they do not become fully dominant until they are much older. The alpha male is the only male who mates with the females in his territory, though some groups may have multiple dominant males. Orangutans are also known to form strong bonds between mating partners. The alpha is often seen grooming and playing with his offspring, and he is deeply protective of them. The mother is the primary caregiver, but the alpha also plays an important role in the social development of the young. He is a model of leadership, strength, and protection. The orangutan's parental investment is the highest of any mammal, with mothers carrying their young for years and teaching them the skills they need to survive. This long period of dependency is a hallmark of the orangutan's evolutionary strategy. It takes many years for an orangutan to reach sexual maturity, but the investment in each offspring ensures that the offspring has the best possible chance of survival. The bonds between orangutans are not just social, they are emotional. Orangutans have been observed demonstrating empathy, cooperation, and even altruism. They comfort distressed individuals, they share food, and they protect the weak. This is not just a collection of individuals, it is a family, bound by love and loyalty.
Now let us talk about the orangutan's daily struggle, because life for an orangutan is not a peaceful stroll through the forest. It is a constant battle against hunger, disease, and the encroachment of humans. Orangutans face a variety of natural predators, including clouded leopards, pythons, and occasionally crocodiles. Clouded leopards are the primary predator of orangutans, particularly young or weakened individuals. Orangutans have also been known to kill leopards in self-defense. The alpha male is the primary protector of the group, and he will defend his family with his life. Orangutans also face natural threats from disease. They are susceptible to many of the same diseases that affect humans, including respiratory infections, intestinal parasites,
and even Ebola. Ebola has had a devastating impact on orangutan populations, wiping out entire communities in a single outbreak. It is believed that orangutans have contracted the virus from humans through contact with tourists, researchers, and poachers. In addition to natural threats, orangutans face the constant pressure of human encroachment. The forests where orangutans live are being cut down for agriculture, logging, and mining. This habitat loss is the most significant threat to orangutan populations. As their habitat shrinks, orangutans are forced into smaller and smaller areas, leading to increased competition for food and resources. They are also forced into closer contact with humans, which can lead to conflict. Orangutans raid crops, and humans sometimes kill orangutans in retaliation. The survival of orangutans depends on the preservation of their forest habitats and the success of conservation efforts.
How is the orangutan useful to humans? Let us count the ways that are rarely acknowledged. First, ecosystem engineering. Orangutans are the gardeners of the forest. They spread seeds and create clearings that benefit many other species. They also help to control plant populations and maintain the balance of the forest ecosystem. Second, tourism. Orangutan watching is a multi-billion-dollar industry in the countries where orangutans live. Tourists come from all over the world to see these magnificent animals in their natural habitats, and the revenue generated supports local communities and conservation efforts. Third, scientific research. Orangutans are a window into our own evolutionary past. By studying orangutans, we can learn about the origins of human behavior, intelligence, and social structure. Orangutans have also been used in medical research, particularly in the study of diseases that affect primates. Fourth, cultural significance. Orangutans are central to the mythology and culture of many Southeast Asian peoples. They are seen as wise and powerful creatures, and their presence is deeply valued. The loss of orangutans would be not only an ecological tragedy, but also a cultural one. Now, what can humans learn from the orangutan? First, the power of intelligence. Orangutans are the most intelligent of the great apes, capable of solving problems, using tools, and planning for the future. Humans should learn to use their intelligence wisely. Second, the importance of solitude. Orangutans are solitary animals, yet they are not lonely. They have learned to be self-sufficient. Human society has become too dependent on external validation. The orangutan teaches us the value of solitude. Third, that patience is a virtue. Orangutans have the slowest reproductive rate of any mammal. They take their time. Humans are always in a hurry. The orangutan teaches us to slow down. Fourth, that the natural world is sacred. Orangutans live in harmony with their environment. We cannot survive without the natural world.
Now let us talk about conservation, because the story of the orangutan is not over. It is being written now by each of us. The Sumatran orangutan is classified as critically endangered. The Tapanuli orangutan is also critically endangered. The Bornean orangutan is endangered. The primary threats to orangutan populations are habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. There are solutions. Protected areas, including national parks and wildlife reserves, provide safe havens for orangutans. Anti-poaching patrols have been successful in reducing poaching. Vaccination programs have helped protect orangutans from disease. Community-based conservation, where local communities are involved in protecting orangutans, has also been successful. Education is key. People need to understand that orangutans are not enemies. They are essential partners in the health of the planet. The future of the orangutan depends on our choices today. We can continue down the path of destruction, or we can change course. We can choose to protect the orangutan, not because it is useful to us, but because it has a right to exist, because it is our cousin, because it is ancient, wise, and irreplaceable.
And now we come to the final truth. The orangutan has been on this planet for 12 million years. It has survived ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the rise and fall of countless species. It was here when we were nothing more than small, fur-covered mammals. It has watched us evolve into the dominant force on the planet, and now it is looking at us with those deep, sorrowful eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your power? We have the power to destroy the orangutan. We also have the power to save it. The choice is ours. Every time we look at an orangutan, we see a creature that is not so different from us. A creature that loves its children, protects its family, and grieves its dead. A creature that has lived in harmony with its environment for millions of years. A creature that teaches us what it means to be human. Because in the end, the orangutan is not just an animal, it is a mirror. It reflects our capacity for love, for memory, for grief, and for hope. It shows us who we are and who we could become. So let us protect the orangutan, not because it is useful, but because it is sacred. Not because it is endangered, but because it is irreplaceable. Let us give the orangutan a future, not just for its sake, but for ours. Because a world without orangutans is a world without wonder, a world without wisdom, a world without memory, and that is a world we do not want to live in.